Hey everybody, this is your favorite DM, coming to you with a quick introduction to macros, because I know some of you will probably be wondering what's going on with those. Anyway, this is my tester character sheet. It is part of the, well, it's a basic character sheet. I've gone over most of the parts here. I'm going to go over some more details. Let's pick out some skills. He's a wizard, so we'll give him Arcana. We'll give him Investigation, and we'll do... he's a pretty poor wizard, so you know what? Let's give him an 18 Intelligence. We'll give him the Proficiency in Perception. He is an elf. High elf, so that's good enough. Okay, let's see. Tools of Perception. We'll give him Elvish. Common. Alright, and then we'll give him tools. No, we're not going to give him any tools. We will give him some items though, so I will go to my information here, and we will go for focus, spell, items, rules. That's interesting, doesn't have spell focus. Classes, that's interesting. Okay, this is new. I have not seen that in this, okay. Those are sorcerer spells. Wizard spell, let's go. Ooh, I wonder if this is actually... Nope, still can't drop it. Okay, well, anyway. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you some items. Let's go back here. Go to items. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. Let's do this. Let's go dagger. Do regular dagger. A staff. A quarterstaff works well because that is an attack. Oh, he's got a 18 dexterity. Oh, I should have made him rogue. But he is a mage, so we're going to go to spells. He's a first level mage, so he gets cantrips. Cantrip. Spells, cantrips. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Fire spells. Wizard spells by school. Wizard spells by name. Wizard spells by level. Spell list. Okay. Level. Whoops. By level. Okay, acid splash is alright, so we'll just add acid splash in here. I think I can add that. Why am I? It's not allowing me to add it. Okay. So we can do it this way. There we go. Interesting. I'll accept it from there, but it won't accept it from here. Okay. And we get one other. We'll get light. Spells light spell. And he gets 2 first level spells. So let's scroll down. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, first level, come on, go. Okay, triple one. Let's do Burning Hands. Actually, he gets 3 first level spells, I think, but I'll do Burning Hands. And let's do... Cure Wind should not be in the wizard spell. Well, that's not a wizard spell. Divine Fairy, yeah, these are not all... That's interesting. I guess they're all spells. Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, no, this is not wizard. Okay. Vicious Mockery, that's a druid. That's interesting. I guess these are all... Mage Armor. Nope. Magic Missile. Sure, why not? Magic Missile. I didn't spell it right, that's why. Okay, that's good enough for now. Okay. So, here we have some spells. We have our core rules. We have some attacks. See, and as I added the spells, the attacks got added in there because those are all attacks and can be used there. I'm using this as my background just because I need to sit on top of something while I'm doing this. Now, let's see. That's everything that. Bio. Oh, I'm not going to fill it out for this character, but anyway. These are all your spells. Okay, so let me show you how to create macros. If you go to your collections, I've already got some that are there, but I'm going to show my quick macro bar. If you click and drag, whoop, come on. If you click right there where it's highlighted, you can pull it off and should be able to get rid of it. I'll have to look up how you get rid of them. But anyway, the quick way to do this is go to your character sheet, click on your core abilities. If you want to drop, like, say, initiative, okay, click it, drag it down here. Drag it over top of where your bar is, and boom, it has it. It tells you character name and your initiative. You can rename that and just go initiative. And then when you're ready, just click it, and it rolls your initiative. I'll go back here, and shows you initiative 7. Shows you what your roll was. You rolled a 3. Add 4 to it because you have 4 initiative. There you go. That's a quick and easy way to do it. You can do other things. You can build your own macros like I have done for some things. I am going to take a pause here while I try and find one that I have built already. Okay, I'm going to do GM Initiative because that's one I'll probably be using a lot because what I need to do, I need to do some GM stuff. I need to go to objects and layers. Is that it? Nope, you're not on that level. GM Overlay? Nope, not on that level. Map and background? Yeah, there you are. Okay. See, I've already got it. I've got this loaded up as a character. Initiative. So that basically all I have to do is click on one and I hit GM Initiative and it rolls the dice for me. It tells me Adric rolled an initiative of 9 if I have to click on another thing. Ben's character rolls an initiative of 6. Okay. Anyway, that's basically what we're talking about here, and I will bring up my character sheet again. Go back to Journal, go to Tester, bring this up, and you can see here that what I did was, well, actually, go to Collection, GM Initiative. This is the actual text of it. I gave it a name, the actions, and up here, just to walk you through, /EM is the command for emote, as is emote as. And in this case, since I'm the DM and I select a token, that way I can say, hey, what's my monster rolling? It's the selected token name, rolls initiative 1d20 plus, selected dexterity mod. Of course, the characters I rolled don't have any dexterity. I don't believe I have tester out here. Let me put tester out, and I'll show you what it means. See, edit. Okay, cancel. So I just need to bring you out on the playing field. I drop you out here. There's your token. If I roll GM initiative, tester rolls an initiative 18. His actual die roll was a 14, but because he does actually have a dexterity bonus, it gives +4. It's basically a quick way that I can roll somebody else's dexterity. That's that's an advanced macro. You can do other things, like if I go to my character sheet and I pull out my dagger, I can put that down here, and let me rename this to dagger just to take up less room. And now that's my dagger attack. It automatically adds in the bonus. The first roll is the normal attack, second is with advantage or with disadvantage, so you only take the first roll. And I rolled a 14, and it gives you your range. You can throw it 20 feet or 60 feet. Disadvantage is 60, obviously, and I have +6 to my attack because of my dexterity. So, and then you can just roll damage. Yeah, okay, why is it just not rolling my damage? Oh, because I turned that off. Yeah, that's my bad on my character. Go into my settings and click auto roll damage and crit. And now when I go back to my core, if I click on dagger again, I roll the dagger damage plus my critical hit. If I hit with a 21, I hit, I can do 7 piercing damage. Same thing to go. Now if you ever want to clear your dice, just click on the screen. Whoops. Click on the screen once, it gets rid of it. Now if I click dagger, see how it automatically updates, so that because I dragged that from my character sheet, it now auto updates all of the things. If I wanted to, if I wanted to set it to just whisper, go here. I could say always whisper, which is what most of my monsters will be doing. There's no reason to see how much damage they're going to do to you. But see how it shows in here. Here it is showing me rolling in public with the blue background. When it whispers, it says to the GM. There's my hit. Ooh, I critted. So I did 6 plus 4 damage, and that's a crit damage, so I get +4 an additional d6. So I initially rolled a 2 for damage. I added my dex bonus, that's 6, and I got a 4 on a d4. So that's the extra damage. Now obviously we'll be doing that separately because of crit tables and stuff like that, but that's the quick and dirty way to create macros down there. You may want to do that stuff. I'm going to look into how to get rid of that, because there is a way to do it. And again, in order to enable that, just go to your little collections up here, click on Show Macro Quick Bar. You can disable it or enable it. It's up to you. You can also add, if you build a custom one, you can add it to your inbar. Like I can add that to my inbar, so I now have that there. I made it a token action, so whenever I click on a token, and you're able to do it for your PCs, but I'd recommend against it because anybody, well, it'll mess me up. So don't make them tokens. Just put them down in your bar. And again, you may want to do that for some of your popular attacks, like if you have abilities and stuff. In fact, let me show you that real quick. Pause for a second while I set it up. Okay, the audio might be a little different because I moved my microphone closer, but here I'm going to show you quickly what I did. Since Blizzard doesn't really have anything that's short and sweet and easy to use, I created my ability to Uncanny Dodge. I just added it here to features and traits, because at 5th level, you get Uncanny Dodge for Rogue. Now the way you create this, and I'll show you how I went through and did it, it is not available for everything, because you need to have the full Player's Handbook purchased and stuff, and I don't. But you can easily just copy it in from the book. It's easy to cut and paste if you need to. It should be in, most of it should be in there except for feats is in the SRD. But here's how you do it. You click plus, select what you want, just give it a name, in this case evasion. It is a class. If you click here, you can have racial, class, a feature, a feat, a background, perk, or other. This is from the class, so you just make a note that it's rogue because you're a rogue. I'm just going to highlight and select this, copy and paste it over here, and then close it out. And there you have evasion. Simple and easy to do. Now, if you click on that, the reason I say to do this for your abilities and stuff is you click on this, because if you use an ability, I need to know what it is right away. I don't want to be spending my time looking at it. If I click on Uncanny Dodge, well, you can also reduce it down, but you can also put it in text. So that little bubble there, it says say, basically. Evasion. It lets me read the ability so I can determine if it's hackable or not. It makes the game go much faster rather than me going to info and typing evasion. What is it good for? What does it do? That kind of thing. What level is it available and stuff like that. Now another thing here, Acid Splash, Burning Hands, that kind of thing. Those are offensive spells with DCs. All you have to do, determine what level you want to cast it at. Let's cast it at 9th level. That's going to be a whole lot of dice. And let's see, higher level cast. So it gives you your DC there. Oh, and it's whisper. Since I'm always whispering rolls, it's whispering to me. It does total of 14 damage for fire. Because I cast it at 9th level, you add 32 points to it. So there you go. That's a lot of damage for flaming hands or for burning hands. Magic missile, same thing. Cast. It shows you how much damage, 9 force damage. Acid Splash tells you your DC save and how much damage it did. It also gives you range. Very useful. You can drag and drop a spell down here too. Just rename it something you know. That would be Acid Splash. And it will do the same thing for you. Click on it. Although I think in this case, yeah, it doesn't ask you what level you want to cast it at. It defaults to the regular Acid Splash, which is 46 at level. Oh, I'm level 20. If I change this down to level 1, it automatically recalculates. So, yep, see? Yep. See how it lowered my proficiency? 20. See, proficiency 6. Okay, and I want to roll it as a 1. So when I cast Acid Splash, see, 2d6. Actually, no, excuse me, 1d6. It's rolling for a crit in case you crit, but you can't crit, so I don't know why I did it. Anyway, all right, that's it for now. That's the basics of Macro. There are other more in-depth tutorials. Plus, I can't urge enough, go into the wiki on Roll20 if you really want to get into it, because you can do things like inline rolls, where you go double brackets, roll 1d20, well, let's do this, slash emote, swing my sword at the troll and get a, and then just set, and then, well, let me copy and paste that. Send that. Whoa, okay. Okay, that was my mistake. I forgot the quotes. There you go. That should work. Oh, and it should be roll. There we go, that's it. Swing my sword at the troll and get a whatever. There are ways to make it targets where you can actually pick the target. And I am working on figuring out the macro that allow you to check its armor class and roll against it. but I'm not sure that's possible because it's a macro, it's not a programming language. So anyway, this video's gotten long. It's 20 minutes now. I'm going to edit it down a little bit, but hopefully I'll keep it under 20 minutes. So check back later, and I'll see if I can work up some other things that you might be interested in knowing, or other quick and handy macros. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye.